Hello, everybody. Hi. We're going to be farming some more fish. See how it goes. There we go. Okay. I think I still only ever found one. And I did some while at work the other day. But it's not looking good. Okay, let's go here. Actually, I should check the auction house to see if anybody ended up selling me them. Nope, they did not. What are they going for still? Northern Pike. They increased in price. So there's other people trying to get them for cheap as well, you sons of bitches. Well, hopefully if anybody does sell them, they see that I'm not being a little fucking dumbass, being anonymous. So they know who's buying it. I still don't understand why everybody's anonymous. Like a weird... Like they're hated players on the server or something, so they don't want other people to know who they are. I'm not entirely sure why. So let's pickaxe to F. So we have both hotkeyed. Done. This is kind of it. Just doing this forever. At least for the next hour or so, then I might move on to another area. But I want these stupid fish. I want to get this quest out of the way. And this is the only method that I can currently do that I'm aware of. Oh, is that it? I got a northern pike already. Let's move that over there and not eat it. You know what? Just to make sure I don't accidentally eat it, we're going to go back and deposit it. That's 50,000 gold right there, or 100,000 gold right there. Don't want to take the chance. I spent like hours doing this the other day and only ever found one. We're going to stow containers just to make sure. God dang it. Northern pike, only got 2. So 3 more. I mean, I might as well do this side. I like this side a little bit more. Hopefully the mic sounds better. I haven't went back and watched my other video after all the mic changes I did. So I'm hoping it's good. Come on, the best thing I could get would be all the other fish within like 30 minutes. How good would that be? What is that? Get out of the way, dog. Fuck. When they expire, there's no. I don't think I've ever seen those, but it's not for me. Perch. Perch? Perch. I was questioning if that was the correct name of it for a second. glad whoever joined the other day told me I can just look at the hole and it tells me if there's a fish in there. And now that I see the animation around it, it makes it a little bit easier to know. So I'm not always having to keep track with how much like worms I have or how many fish I have in my inventory. Can I not fish as easily when I'm getting attacked? Is that what happens sometimes? Either my luck is extremely bad while getting hit, or like it puts a delay on it. It seems like it does a delay. Don't get on it. That was quick. Over there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think that one set a bad precedent right at the start. That today was going to be a lucky pike day. At least it makes up for some of my shit luck the other day when I was farming it. Damn. Oh, okay. And again, at least I'm getting my fishing up, I guess. It's not really getting me anything for it, but it's also something I can do without worrying about dying while on call for work. Got those taken care of. Back up here. I'll put on a little video in the background until I do something harder or people start talking in chat. Oh. Oh, hey, Vladimir. Yeah, I wonder if you have the same name on Reddit, but I do remember reading that. I might have commented back on it too, but I don't remember. That's cool. Thank you for watching. I think all yesterday, at least 2 hours of it was looking for these northern pike for a quest. It did not go well. I only found one in like 2 hours, or however long I did it. Then today I just started, and I found one right off the bat. Then hopefully there are more to come. So far, the warlock thing has been the only more scary situation. Though there's been a couple where I just didn't know what to expect. But I'm very much hey, I see a portal. I'm going to try going in the portal, and hopefully I don't die. But nothing's been as bad as the Warlock so far. I'm returning. I don't remember if I put it in that post or not. I played back when I was in like middle school or high school. I guess it would have been high school. Like I played around 2004 or so, but I never got past level 20, just because the hunting grounds were pretty sparse for a. Well, it was just sparse at the time for how many players there were. So I spent a lot of time in Elvenbane, just farming in there. And then on the, was it Folda? Or whatever the ice island was that has like all the Minotaurs and Rotworms. But it was impossible to get enough kills to level. So I got to level 20. I found out about the Cyclopses near Theus. I died to the Cyclopses because I had to log out there, then log back in. And then I quit for a very long time. So this is my highest level character. And I still play the same way I played back then, which is just exploring and not looking things up. Which, speaking of the island on now, I wonder if I can find it real quick. I found a spot a couple of weeks ago. I think it would be over here. Oh, I can't see it on my map. That's always annoying. Right here, I was auto walking to try to get to the barbarian camp. There's a hole, there's like a pitfall hole somewhere around here. I fell down and there's a lot of creatures I've never seen before, and then I died pretty quickly. So this is my first death on this character, was this shithole of a place. I don't know if it's one of the things that it seems like it's either always there or players spawn it for a quest. Like, there's some of the ghost places I found that, like, have ghost stairs. I don't know why they're there, but I go into some of them and it's fine, like those mummies and shit. I go into others and then there's, like, nightmare scions and stuff that just want to kill me. Well, I think nightmare scion I can kill, but usually there's other shit that I can't kill. Or at least if I did kill them, it would take, like, 20 potions, and it's probably not really worth it. Unless I get lucky and they drop something good. But I'm returning, but my play, to be more concise, I probably play this like a lot of normal people do, or like, I don't know what you would call them. I play for a couple months every few years, then I quit. Either because like another game comes out, or I died and I lost a ton of progress before I found out about the blessings. So like I now have had all the blessings that I can conceivably get. So hopefully I don't... Like the blessings I had to look up, because I could find some of them by talking to the guy in Abdendril. But I don't think I would have ever found out the mountain blessings where you have to talk to the two different dudes. So that one somebody told me about, or I looked it up, whatever came first. Dang. So where did you end up leveling? Like, I've tried thinking, like, oh, if I am going to just farm the same enemies over and over again. I got the mount by doing the Lion's Rock, so that's probably where I would end up going, because it seems hard but not impossible. So that's the only place I've found naturally so far that seems doable and gives good experience. And it's unlikely I would die there unless things go really bad. Am I doing the right? Yeah, because it takes me a long time to level, but more often than not, I've been doing like quests and stuff, so I'm not like sticking to a suitable hunting ground to level. Like I did Lions for a little bit to get them out, and then I stayed there a little bit after. That's it. I for a little bit, I think around level 70 or 80, I did mutated humans when getting to Yalahar, but they were still kind of hard. I've gone back there since then to try to get some quests done, and it seems more doable now because I have a quest to do. I might have taken it off. I have to like kill some bog monsters or whatever they're called to like get permanent residency of Yalahar, and I don't know where they are. I assume they're next to all the other plague bearers or whatever they're called, but I just wasn't in the mood to almost die by exploring deep in that area, so I ended up leaving to go do other things. I need to kill mutated rats too, and I believe there's a lot of them over in Yalahar. Yeah, I think that's more fun. In the few things I've either read about the game, like on Reddit or something, is well, people end up doing, like they call their hunting grounds, or like there's assholes that try to kick you out of a hunting ground if their guild wants to take it over or something. And I don't want to deal with that. Granted, I don't think I'm anywhere near those kind of hunting grounds because that seems to be like higher level, like level 300, 400 or something. Most places that I've hunted, there's been nobody there. And I don't even know if I was the appropriate level. I would know where the optimal place is, just on what I've seen in the game. Because I've always imagined optimal means you're playing in a very specific way and you're probably just chugging the shit out of potions to not die. Because usually when I see people post like death pictures or something, they're in a place that's like pushing the limit and like they accidentally didn't use a potion at the right second and they died, and that just doesn't sound fun. Is it bog wraiths? Is that what I was killing? Bog. Yeah, these guys. I've killed a handful of these. And I've killed Diseased Dan for one of the missions as well. I don't know how to repeat him, so I don't understand how people repeat these monsters. But I'll probably figure it out. But yeah, I have to kill, maybe bog wraiths are the quest specific ones I need to kill. Yeah, because people talk about playing Knight for the hotkeys, and they're like, oh yeah, like my fingers hurt playing the Knight. And then I'm like, I must not play the way that they do. Because I have, realistically, 2 hotkeys. I have a heal and then Berserk. And then I've learned enough too that I push occasionally, but usually I'm not spamming it outside of the Warlock situation. I should put Magic Robe up as a hotkey because I don't want to fall in a hole and die again. Oh, okay, Disease. Okay, I thought I went into one of the portals to kill him, but I guess not. Because that's how I've done previous. Oh, maybe those weren't bosses. Maybe they were just like quest-ending, like named monsters or something. But maybe they're not a boss. Because I was thinking of the ones I did in Port Hope. Like you went in some portal and like you fought like a bear or something. But yeah, I've only ever seen 2 bosses, so I guess it would make sense that they just spawn, and people probably camp those spawns for some of the higher level ones. What server do you play on? It might have been your title on Reddit, but I'm guessing not Gladera. Still no good fish. And whatever server you're on, apparently these Northern Pike on my server sell for like 100,000. Oh, dude, that's cool. Well, on our server, Northern Pike sell for like 100,000, it seems, and there's only one person selling them at the moment. There was two, so I think somebody bought the 50 or the 70,000 one, and then now it's just the 100,000. Were you also in the Reddit guild back in the day? Because I was in that for a bit. Fuck. There's an event that needs these fish. Is that why they're so expensive? I mean, I imagine they're expensive because it takes a lot of time just to find one. And I don't know if it scales with fishing or not. I only have 41 fishing. And I saw some of the... I was going to say crocodiles. That's not what they're called. Some of the little ice people supposedly drop them. Like, I looked that up on whatever website. I've killed hundreds of those motherfuckers, and they've never dropped a northern pike for me. And I'm guessing the quest I'm trying to find them for probably doesn't pay well. But... Are these the ice golems? Yeah. Oh, I took my rope off. Oh, is that an event? Because I did end up, when somebody was watching the other day, they suggested maybe Northern Pike scaled with fishing level. So I did look up fishing food, and I think hot cuisine was one of the fishing foods. But nobody was selling it, and I don't know how to make it. Well, I guess this is a good time for me to get this quest done as well, because granted August is a ways away, but if people are going to start farming for it to charge out the ass or to get ready, there's not that many fishing spots that I've seen. Like, with the drop rate, it doesn't seem like there's that many fishing spots. Unless it scales with fishing and people have higher level fishing, but I've had bad luck. I've found more rainbow trout, which supposedly has the worst drop rate. Dang, you can only make 2 per year? I didn't realize fishing was involved. Or cooking. And I guess unless it's a quest that you can only have twice. But the last time I cooked was like when Rook Guard was a thing, and I was like making bread and stuff. How do I get out of here? Up here. Okay, I guess the only part that like is influenced by fishing is just how long you spend per hull to get the fish. But I guess it's good to know it doesn't scale, so just my luck is my luck. Because I still need 3 more. And I don't even know what this quest gives me, but... And I also don't even remember where I found the guy. I think he was in Liberty Bay. Because I haven't seen him in this area, so I'm guessing he's Liberty Bay. Granted, that I will look up, because I probably took a note before I lost my map data. So I'll check Liberty Bay first. No, I didn't even know there was an event going on. Ah, fuck. I just killed another dog. I've spent like 10,000 gold paying for these dog deaths. No, I didn't realize there was an event going on. I also don't know how to get to that in the game. Unless you only see that outside on the login screen. How would I even get to that? I assume there's a way to see calendar, right? Yeah. Occasionally I'll look at the calendar. Like, I think this weekend or some upcoming weekend, there's another, like, double XP event. Which I think they do the last weekend of the month or something. I don't know. Maybe it's double XP and not a double drop or something. Most of the events I don't do because I just imagine I am too low level for them. Or they do something I don't get. How's it going, Eerie Perry? Eerie Perry? Yeah, because Vladimir, when I do anything that's like out of my normal thing, I feel like I almost die and I get in over my head. And it seems like a lot of events are either I did try doing what event did I try doing? It's like, well, I had like the sign of the rope or something like that. So I tried doing that, and I went to the spot where you needed like another group of people with your sign, and there didn't seem to be anybody else doing the event, so I just left. So that was the last event I tried doing, and nobody was there. I was doing pretty good. Yeah, Colors Magic. I tried that one. But it's going pretty good, Perry. I'm fishing for some northern pike. I found one, and then that's been it for 30 minutes so far. Do you play the game, Eerie? I don't know why I keep on changing which one I'm calling you, Eerie or Perry, but that's how it goes. Then I was, it's not an event, but I was going to try doing the medicine packets or whatever from Swamp Trolls to get to finish that inflicted set out. I've had bad luck finding those items. I didn't even see how much they cost on the store. There's been a couple of quests I've tried too. I tried... Ooh, what quest was it? I went to some like Dragonland or something like that. That's in Abdendril. And I ended up getting to a part where I needed to finish the quest. You had like a group of 3 or 4, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'm not doing this quest either. I played Rainbow Six Siege when it originally came out, and that was really fun, but then people just got too good at the game, and the game got less fun. Call of Duty I play occasionally, but I think they are doing to Call of Duty what they do to every game they create, like Tony Hawk, is they just flood the market with them, and then they make me not want to play them. Having a new Call of Duty every year, where if I take even 6 months off playing and then I want to go back and play, then everybody's moved on to the new game, kind of sucks. Counter-Strike, I think, is a terrible game. I don't like Counter-Strike. I liked Counter-Strike back in the day as like, hey, this is sort of fun. But modern Counter-Strike is played too statically. Like, everybody plays the maps. It's kind of like what Valorant became. Everybody generally plays the characters the same way. They play the maps the same way. That if you deviate from that, like in like World of Warcraft, like if you deviate from playing a specific way, people get mad at you. Well, streaming, I will say that that's kind to infer that it is a profession. It is not, because I do not make money from it. But I work IT, which I would not be surprised if a lot of streamers during the day also work IT, because I feel like depending on what position in IT you are and for what company, you probably have a lot of free time. Yeah, it's not bad. It's annoying sometimes, but so are all jobs. Well, Vlad, you said you're 136. I don't know if that's within the XP share range. But if you ever want to do a group quest and don't want any expectations put on you, I am there, and there are probably some group quests I can't do. Like, I've heard a lot of people have said there's a Plains of Havoc quest. I don't know what that involves, but I'd be down to do Plains of Havoc. Unless you need a group of 3 or 4, then finding a group of 3 or 4 that's also fairly casual and probably not uptight, it's probably hard to find. Oh, nice. How's visual artist been? Visual artistry. I'm guessing better if a lot of people have, especially during COVID, a lot of people, if I had to guess, jumped into streaming, and then visual artist seems like something that would be able to pivot to making like streaming banners and whatnot for people. I don't know much about VTubers other than they seem to have popped off for the last, I would say like 2 years. Like, I think they've been around for a bit, but them actually popping off seems like it's been relatively recent. So probably decent money. I would guess you have a lot of people jumping in, especially after the only one I know is Iron Mouse. So after she got big, a lot of people probably jumped in. I'm from Texas, so just hanging out in Texas. It's not bad. Texas has a lot of annoying things with it, but every time there's a natural disaster and it's anywhere like on a coastal city, I'm like, maybe Texas isn't so bad, because like we get like tornadoes occasionally, but well, hopefully it doesn't get worse over time. I need a pop up for what? Oh, yeah, I guess people like seeing that. Usually I am of the mind that, I don't know. To me, all that stuff is weird. Like the donation pop-up, sure, I get that because people like the recognition. Subscribe, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I can do subscribe. I could probably figure it out. Let's go to Twitch. Let's go to here. I'm gonna guess, let's say video producer. Nope, not in there. I did have a subscriber count at one time. You can ask. Though if it is where I think it's going, because this ending thing seems very familiar, I do not have the money to pay people to do things for the stream because I do not make money from the stream. I might be jumping the gun. Maybe that's how you're going to ask, but more often than not, that's where it tends to go. Creator dashboard seems more likely. Creator dashboard. So here's a follower thing. No. Viewer analytics. Stream manager. Right clip. Manage goals. This seems like a place. There, look at that. I found that. If you do exclamation point Discord, you can join my Discord and put it there or message me there. But my answer to stuff like this is usually, I mean, it's the default. I think people deserve to get paid for their work. I would not be able to pay you. The slash Discord hopefully still works, but we'll find out. Let's see. Browser. Oh, so I do have a goals thing still. Goals. Ooh, that's tiny. Ah, shit. It might not work anymore. I set it up at one point to work, but then things got weird. Browser. Goals. Why is it so tiny? Or maybe I made it tiny originally on purpose. Let's see. Boom. Is that up there? Let's see. Hey, it's up there. It's not a pop-up, but it's up there. Let me go to the chat. No, it doesn't look like it came up. Damn it, I had that working at one point. Let me see if it does it when I do it. So it does it when I do it, but not other people. Huh. Commands. That doesn't work if it doesn't work with other people do it. So let me put that to 0. That to 0. We're safe. God damn it. I think I owe 1,000 for the dogs I've killed now. I mean, you can also, well, whatever. Oh, I can go accept it now. And you can message me, but I'm not going to keep on going back and forth on it. But yeah, you're welcome to send whatever. Odds are, I'm going to say no, or it's going to be like, hey, this is going to be a long delay. Because I don't want to pay money for something that I'm not making money from. And I personally think overall, like while flair in weird things that streamers do is nice, it's not my style. I think a lot of it's very cringy. Oh, is that another one? I got another one. I think a lot of it's cringy, what people do for followers. Though, I mean, it works for them and they're doing better than me, so it's whatever. But like when people dance and shit, which I see guys do it as well, it's not only women. When I see them dance or do whatever, it makes me want to crawl back in my skin. Point being, those people also have all the banners and pop-ups things, and that itself doesn't work. It is they are doing weird things to get people to donate or follow for the weird thing, not because they have like a pretty banner or something. Because I think overall that method seems to work for like businessmen when they want to like impress. Oh, did I put my worms away now? When they want to impress clients that think visual things matter more than like work. I know this is not true, but I would like to think people that give their time and money to streamers do it because they see a connection or just feel like it and not because there's a pretty button. That's my way of thinking. I don't know if I would necessarily want to cultivate any form of audience that gets hoodwinked by like old marketing things or like deceptive things where it's like, oh, this guy has a fancy thing, so I want to follow him for that reason. I guess a person could argue it gets the foot in the door thing, so like, oh, maybe they check it for the fancy thing. God damn it, yes. Though I would be curious, because I could easily be proven wrong on this, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is just my gut feeling. I would be curious if, since this is either your business or, you know, like a side business of your business, if you have like statistics of like, here's a guy or a streamer that I made something for, and the only thing that changed from before and after is just they added these like banners and whatnot. I think that would be interesting to see. Though granted, I think it might be unlikely that you would have a client that would want to give you that information to be used, but I guess you could make it anonymous, but that might get a little bit into the weeds. I guess suffice to say is I'm not a believer that makes a difference for streamers. But I also, again, that's just a gut feeling. Though one of the things I do think is a make or break for streamers, which I cannot figure out for the fucking life of me, even though I do work IT, is how to get a good sounding, consistent mic. That is very annoying. Be a sound, I think, is like the end-all be-all for any kind of entertainment with sound. Like video can be as shitty as possible, but as long as the sound is good and crisp, usually people are willing to ignore everything else. Though I've spent like hundreds of dollars on like a Rode XLR mic and then a Scarlett MIDI device or whatever the fuck they're called. The tests I did with it sound worse than just my Logitech mic. Like, I'm not an audio designer by any stretch of the word, but I felt like I set it up correctly and it still sounded bad. So there was like more software I needed or something, but I just gave up. And I was like, well, I'll go back to the Logitech mic I bought for like 40 bucks. And more often than not, I think it sounds okay. Occasionally it gets weird, which I'm currently chalking up to my upload is ass where I live, even though I live right next to Dallas. My upload sucks. Or I have a habit of talking fast. So when I talk fast and I mumble my words, my microphone doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. So I try to enunciate more when I stream and talk slower specifically for that reason. Which is hard because I talk fast naturally. Not as fast and like weird as like, what's that guy's name? XQC? But I can't tell if he does it for a bit or that's how he actually talks. But I also don't watch his content, but I've seen the clips. Well, that's good, Vladimir. I did recently tweak the settings even more, and I took off a lot of potentially conflicting filters, which hopefully worked. Because since I use an NVIDIA graphics card, I have the NVIDIA broadcast system that like takes out echo and adds like a filter on it where it doesn't pick up like sounds in the background. But then OBS has that built inside of it as well. So I had NVIDIA Broadcast doing it on my mic, then I had OBS doing it, and then there was other filters that I had previously set up in OBS that more often than not it sounded fine, but it got weird occasionally and I didn't know why. So my answer was, well, just take all that shit away, and I live by myself now, so there's nobody in the background that's going to pick up it's going to pick up like the sound of like animals or a kid or something, so it's fine. But it's good it's hearing fine, because the Warlock clip that I put in Reddit, I eventually did put, like, I made like a short of it, though I guess realistically how many people are looking up Tibia shorts? I'm guessing not that many. Especially native English speakers, probably not that many. But I made a short of it, but the downside is whatever I was saying right before the ambush went off, whatever I was saying was extremely mumbled, that it's like it kind of ruins it some. So I guess this is sort of deceptive, but that's all YouTube to some extent. Is I made a short of it, and I edited a thing I said earlier, saying something like, well, at least I'm not fighting banshees anymore. I put that right before the ambush happens, so it seemed to flow a little bit more naturally. What you're saying you don't like? I don't know what my logo is on Twitch, to be honest. Let me look it up. You're saying you don't like the skull with the playing cards? I had a friend make that for me. I like it, but it's not like flashy by any stance, or by any means. That I did find out. I started streaming. I started streaming Tibia I think 9 months ago. Granted, I took a very long break because it's hard for me to keep a consistent schedule. Not because I'm busy, just because I get bored of it, or not depression per se, but I just don't feel like doing the same thing. I don't know what you want to call it. I get bored quickly. So there was 6 months between me doing streams, or Tibia streams. But anyway, original point being, is when I went to stream Tibia, I did it for fun. And, everybody wants to make it as a streamer of some sort. So I did look up, all the people on Twitch streaming Tibia. Most of them are, Portuguese or something, which makes sense because Tibia never took off in America. Or were, to the same extent as it did in, Brazil and stuff like that. So English streamers seem to be hard to find. And if I had to guess, I could be wrong on this, but if I had to guess, there's not another Tibia streamer that is casual and English speaking. I could be wrong on that because I've not looked, but the few times I've looked at other Tibia streamers, they're all doing crazy fucking XP farming or something. Though it's possible that's what gets the views, so that's why people do it. On top of that's how Tibia is played. So maybe there is somebody that would want to play casual, but if they want to play casual and make it streaming, they probably dive into doing I don't know the name of the creature. A falcon run? I feel like I hear a lot about a falcon or something. Oh, is there not a character named Falcon? Okay, I don't know what they killed then. I thought I heard people mention doing something falcon related. I assumed it was an enemy, but maybe not. Or can I only search up enemies I've seen? I could probably only search up enemies I've seen. Yeah, so I don't know the names of these, so I can't search them. Oh, did you see the new update, Vladimir? Okay, so you and I guess, have seen the same thing. Something about falcon farming or something. Oh, I wonder if it's falcon or like falchion, or however you say the sword. So I wonder if it is a falcon enemy or like a falchion or however you say the name of that sword. Oh, but they teased the winter update. And I'm not the only one to bitch about this, but I was just talking about the other day where you can't put like gear and stuff in the stash. So they're making it where like you can put like perfect or unused like rings and amulets and gear and stuff in the stash now. Which I don't do group hunts, but that seems like it'll be a really good boon for knights that do group hunts and they have to carry all the equipment. So they can just throw it in the stash and then take out, you know, like exactly what they need without going through all their boxes. Dude, I didn't use the stash for a long time either. It's so good, man. I mean, you probably know how it works, but I need to go back to the other area anyway. So let me go here. And I think somebody just emailed me. Can please advise. I need to look at that. So the stash is just a very quick way to put like items that are stackable into a easily searchable grid that's not just the depot bank. So, I mean, maybe you don't use any of this because depending on what class you play, you probably don't have to. But the depot, like, you know, it has like 20 boxes or whatever, then you just have to remember what you have. The stash is this one, where anything that's stackable for the most part, you can just throw in here. So you can be like, oh, I want to find my potions. I have 302 of these. I'm going to click on it and just retrieve it without going into the inventory. You can search it really easily. Or you can do like, if you sell your stuff by yourself, and unlike me, I just sell anything extra on the auction house because I don't want to deal with it. But like if you have the Jins unlocked, which I don't know their name, but you can be like, all right, the trader, Avon, well, okay, Grizzly Adams. So it immediately brings up everything that Grizzly Adam buys. So you could be like, okay, he buys all these. I'm going to take out every single item that Grizzly Adam buys, go to Grizzly Adams, sell him all these items, and then go to the next trader, the next trader, the next trader. So like whoever Kiryu is, Kairu, buys like diamonds and stuff. So if I wanted to sell these, I could just do that. Yeah, I just sell on the auction house because I don't know where all these people are and I don't want to be walking around the entire map to do it. But if that is what you do, or like you have a character logged out next to the Jins or whatever, you could send everything to them, go to that character, and be like, all right, I'm selling all, this is my Grizzly Adams character. And then you can sort what Grizzly Adam buys from here without either making a note of it or going to like the Wikipedia. See, if you got your boxes organized, that's cool. I always forget what's in my boxes. Like I do, it took me a long time to use it, but there is the search down here that you can click on the search and type in like, I think I have a helmet of some sort. Yeah, so like I could just search my locker and be like, okay, I have the crown helmet, take me to it, then I can take it out from here. So there is a search, but I don't think it's as neat and nice as the stash. But the stash, they're going to add equipment that you can put in here now. So that's going to be even better. People are hoping that they add more sorting where you can sort by like cost or something like that. So we're like, all right, this is the highest paid item, so I can just do it from here. But the stash is really nice. So people are buying acorns for 113 apiece, so I could just sell them. I'm not going to do that because I don't know what acorns are used for. I've been trying not to sell items if they're like, well, acorns are probably just you sell them to a trader. But I've been trying not to sell creature items in case there are any cosmetics that I want or I need money. Yeah, I don't even know how to unlock the Djinns. I went to talk to one of them, and he basically said, "Hey, fuck off," and then I left. I think I have a quest for a Djinn, but I don't remember what it's called. They need to make the quest log better, I think. Yeah. The Djinns, I think, are in that one weird island that you take to get to Pirate Island. Or, no, they're in the desert area. Like, not Darnassus, that's World of Warcraft. Like, Darshia or something like that. But I thought I had a Djinn quest, but I lost track of it. Okay, I have to look something up for work real quick. Users. Yeah, I wish I remembered why I'm doing this fish quest. I swear to God, I'm going to finish this fish quest, and it's going to be like, cool, thanks. Here's like 500 experience. I bet you it's not worth the fish that I could sell for 100,000, but I want it done. And I don't want to look it up because it's probably going to demotivate me from finishing the quest because it's going to be like, oh, you get nothing. What am I looking for? Groups? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I got that ticket done. I don't know. See, I feel weird having the goal on the screen. I just don't know if people care about what my goal is. Like Vladimir, if you watch Twitch streamers that you have like a somewhat interest in, do you care about their follower amount? Because I know I don't. I don't think I've ever looked at a follower goal for a person. Though maybe if I did, I would be more likely to follow them to like help them. I don't know. I usually stand on the point that I don't care. Yeah, see, I don't think so either. Because I try doing things in a way that would I care about their goal. Like if I like them, I'll probably follow them, right? Like that's how I think. Yeah, same. Though, like, it's one of the things I can sort of see from both sides. Because as much as I could say, or any streamer could say, like, hey, I'm there to, like, have fun and play a game or whatever, I assume secretly deep down, regardless of they want to say it or not, like, they want to make a living from it. Though I don't think I would ever get there. Because I do not have... Oh, did I just find another one? Oh, so good. I don't, like, streaming's hard. Like, in the sense of, like, the time dedication. Like, I want to go watch a movie or go watch a TV show for, like, 12 hours in one sitting. Like, I don't want to stream. And, like, editing? Ugh. Who wants to edit videos? Well, I guess being a consistent streamer is hard because then, like, that's your entire life. Like, well, granted, I don't watch many streamers, so I don't know if they stream more than 8 hours. Like, I imagine if I ever did quote unquote make it, I would keep it the same as the like business hours. Like 8 hours sometime throughout the day. I'm like no 24-hour bullshit. Like none of that crap. Because I feel like most people that you see do that also end up burning out in their like 30s. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel, again, I don't, this is all like based on how I feel because I don't know the actual numbers behind it. But anybody that is relatively small and only making like the equivalent of like a whatever their yearly income would be to like have a job, like they're making enough money streaming to support themselves. There's a lot more than 40 hours a week going into that shit because you're like you said, you have to like make the clips, make the edits, make a nice looking video, probably do YouTube shorts forever, and like you're playing 8 hours of a game, like maybe, but then all the rest of the time is done editing. Like I occasionally watch the Act Man, and he's good. He's not a Twitch streamer, he's a YouTuber. Or maybe he does Twitch, I don't know. But yeah, he'll be like, man, I spent like, 45 hours editing this video, and he's not saying it as like feel sorry for me, but just like, oof, finally done with this. Like the Angry Joe does that too, where he'll be like, it's taken a long time. It's like, that sounds boring as fuck. Granted, now I'm wondering, Angry Joe's been around for a while. I wonder if he has his own editing style or why they don't just pay somebody to edit their videos. Assuming he doesn't. I guess, again, I don't know. But it seems like he would make enough money to pay somebody, but I guess you would want to pay someone like $60K a year or something. Like, I don't know how much that job costs. So maybe it's not worth the money. And I'm terrible at editing. I edited that one short that I did for the Warlock thing for fun. That still took way too long for me to do, even though all I did was edit out a part of my video, move audio around to one spot, and that still took me like 30 minutes or an hour because I've never done it before, and I'm just not good at it. Yeah, I guess I mean, I guess nobody knows why certain things go viral, right? Assuming it's like a gaming thing of an unknown person. Like if you're just a normal streamer and there's nothing like inherently special about the thing, like I don't know why some things go viral. But nobody does, that's why it's hard to reproduce. Well, I say nobody does, but then that makes me think about the one dude that, like, basically, like, created NSYNC. He knew, like, boy band, pretty boys. Here's some generic music. Here's we're going to follow these exact things, and it made a very popular band. Oh, it is. It is. I also think it's why people, and this is any job or anything. I assume some of it boils down to why a person's getting into it. Uh, I'm inherently pessimistic. If you've not been able to tell, both talking to you and talking to Perry, that was the design artist type thing. I have no illusions of getting famous from this, but I like playing games and I like talking to people. Well, I don't know if I like talking to people, but I can easily talk to about games and bullshit kind of non-stop. Because it's what my interests are in my day-to-day life. You can't talk to people about the, like, in my life, I don't know anybody that knows or cares about Tibia. So talking about Tibia is almost impossible with people that I know. So you can only do that online. So streaming is a fun way to play a game I'm going to play anyway. That I play solo vast majority of the time, and then potentially talk to other people about the game. Or hopefully, my real goal, hopefully, is to introduce people to the game. Because odds are, if I talk to anybody about Tibia, like, you're casual like I am, but like, if anybody were to come into this that was not casual, that like knows everything about Tibia, I probably can't have a real conversation with that person because we're on different spectrums of enjoying the game. They enjoy the game a way that I don't. And I don't want to be told everything about the game. So, like, I don't know what I would talk to a actual Tibia player about. But yeah, I really hope the end game of this is more people get into it, even if I don't play with them, but more people get into it just to make the game feel more interesting. Because as I was talking about that, I was like, well, the downside is more people get into the game, then I have more competition for farming spots in the game, which would be annoying, because that's how it was in 2004. But this game is so big now, and I have premium. I didn't have premium when I was younger because I couldn't afford it, because I was a kid. But I don't know. It would. I think that's the fun of streaming or being like. To me, the most interesting part of being like well known or famous is sharing the things that you like with other people, and hopefully they get into it as well. And if you can make money from doing that, awesome. But introducing to the things that you love is pretty cool. And I feel like that's what people typically do with friends or like significant others or like new girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, is like, oh, you've never seen The Game with Sean Penn and Michael Douglas? I want to introduce you to this movie because it's awesome. And that's usually the movie I try introducing people to, is The Game. I assume for a lot of people it's like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or something. Based on people I've talked to. Okay, she's done. Did I get emailed? No. Okay. The only two games I consistently stream is this and Heroes of the Storm. Arguably both relatively dead games. Based on the height and then where they are now. I heavily agree with that, and I know that's how it is. Because, like, well, yeah, I mean, it's how it is, but I wonder to what extent. Because I played RuneScape around the same time I played Tibia, but I don't think RuneScape is a good game. Or at the very least, RuneScape is not a game that draws me in. Because clearly it's a good game, because more people play that than most old MMOs. I do think the more unapproachable aspect of Tibia is the sheer amount of grinding the game is. And that's probably why it didn't do well in America, is because grinding games never really took off here the same way as they did in other places. And around the time Tibia came out, for the most part, I would have to look up the dates to know if this is true, but I would say around the time that Tibia like had a steep decline would be when people were getting fed up with extremely punishing games, where you extremely punishing death in video games. Like, they've curved that a lot since then with the blessings, but it's still a thing you have to think of that I think people don't like to think of. I think more people might be prone to getting into it nowadays with the rise of, like, Elden Ring and the like, but the combat's not comparable. And on the nostalgia thing, I've had 2 friends that I've tried getting into the game that they're like, nah, dude. I had one that played whatever the Root Guard equivalent is that they added a while back. I had one friend that played that. He didn't have a good time. I do think some of that was shaded by I forgot that by default the lighting system's enabled in the game. So when we went into a cave, he couldn't see anything. So it probably didn't help that I forgot to tell him to turn that off. I did end up remembering, but it was already like when he was ready to log off. I was like, fuck. Like, if there was like a list of things that pushed him away, that probably didn't help. Though he only even tried the game because I pushed it for a bit. I did have another friend that tried it that was more open to it and did get out of the Root Guard equivalent. But then, you know, other games came out. So we were playing other games at the time, and he just hasn't come back to it. Though he does say he's more likely to come back. I never used the hacks, but from my understanding... Fuck. Ooh, I almost killed the dog. From my understanding, that's why they eventually added it in-game, is because they just couldn't fight the hackers on that specific thing. So they're like, fuck it. We're even the playing ground for everybody involved. I didn't hate the system, but the game is arguably, or inarguably, easier with the lighting turned off. I do think now the game would be interesting to play with the lighting on, with sound, because even if you couldn't see the creatures, you could hear it, then you would be able to be like, oh shit, this creature's coming at me. And that seems like it would be kind of fun and terrifying. But with them putting the system in the game, like, I'm not going to turn it off. I didn't enjoy it at first, but I've grown to really like the sound. Like, I think they did an amazing job on the sound. Like, most things sound about how I expected them to sound, or like, I guess I never expected what things sound like, but so far everything I've heard in the game, nothing's been like, that doesn't sound right. Which I think is a pretty good testament to it. Because it's like when, when they remastered Halo, in like the Halo 1, when they remastered it and you saw the graphics, you're like, what? They didn't even do anything to the graphics. This is what the game looked like. And then you toggle the new graphics off and you're like, oh shit. They just did a really good job making the game look like what I thought it always looked like. I feel like that's how they did the sound. And some things might not even be as, it's been hard for me to tweak the sound enough to get it to where everything picks up on the stream. But in some areas, like there's insect sounds that you're hearing, there's pretty cool music in certain areas. Obviously all the spells, like there's like a, I think it's coming through, at least it looks like it's coming up on the stream. There's like a wind sound in the background on the ice islands, that's nice. They did like an immaculate job on the sound. Granted, I don't use magic in the game. I don't really play the caster, so I don't know what all that sounds like. But I'm guessing it still sounds pretty good. Sometimes there's music that kicks in. I'm not sure if it's the area I'm in or the battle I'm in, but some music kicks in that's like, yeah, this is pretty fucking good music. I think it's in Carlin where you hear insect sounds. I don't remember exactly where it is, but you hear like chirping and shit. A lot of it may also depend on what you're doing when you play the game. Like, if I wasn't streaming and I was like watching a YouTube video or something, I would probably have the game muted, so I'm not hearing all the stuff in the background. But I do feel like when I am exploring content that I've never done before, I have the sound on. Because like the sound can help. One area where I think the sound helps a lot, unless you just fully remember and pay attention, is like if you're in a place with stalkers or anything that goes invisible, and it's maybe not extremely obvious that they're hitting you or they're somewhere in the room. Being able to hear the sound of them like going invisible, you can be like, okay, I know there's an invisible guy somewhere over here. Again, they attack you and you can tell, but sometimes it just helps, I think. Now, I'm trying to fully remember if you hear enemies before you see them. I would have to find a spawn where it has something, because I think the dogs I heard as soon as I saw them. So maybe it's not. Well, I guess if the lighting system was on, then yeah, you would. Then depending on where you are, you would definitely hear them before you saw them. Stove contents. What do these do? Maybe Emily of the Winter Bear Society and Theus can help. Apparently I found a lot of them, so I need to go to her eventually, I guess. It doesn't look like you can deposit them. Is there an event? Can you not see the events in the game? Like, I know you can... is there a button? Like, I know you can on the login screen. Is there not a calendar in-game? It's not here. It's that same button. All right. Well, let me do this real quick. Oh shit! Am I? Trying to find this message for work. Yeah, I need to see. Oh, awesome! Thanks for coming and chatting, Vladimir. It's nice to talk while playing Tibia, so I'm not just watching YouTube and then zoning out where I'm going to die or something. But yeah, cool. Hopefully see you another time. I need to look at what... Do I have to go to the Tibia website? See what event's going on? Event schedule. Today is Friday. Wait. No, today's the 18th. Oh, so the Orktoberfest ends today. Oh, the winterberry. Okay, that's what you were talking about. I don't know if you're still here anymore, but the winterberries are part of the event. I thought you were just saying another event can come up. Oh, cool. All right, I need to go. I need to do that. It looks like that lasts until next week. Then XP skill events happening. I wonder if it's the last week of every month. Oh, there's an Exalted Forge event happening next month. Fight with the powers of the Forge against dangerous influence fiendish monsters. That'd be cool. All this says is winterberries can be found all over Tibia. The combined magical winterberry society wants you to help them gather them and create the juice that keeps the magic in the world flowing. Good treading. It doesn't say what it is, but I guess I need to go to Theus. I'll do that hopefully after I find 3 more pike. Or I'm fine enough of these, maybe something will happen. Can you sell these? No. Okay. Wait, is it now doing the /Discord every time? Oh, it wasn't supposed to do that. Or it wasn't supposed to bring the Discord link up every single time. I wonder what I changed for that to happen. Commands. See, but it doesn't do it. Oh, that's funny. My autoresponder is responding to my automatic thing that says to do /Discord. Okay. I mean, I guess I can just have... I would need to get somebody else to test that out, like a friend to come and join and test that while I tweak it. I guess for now I can just turn that off. So I won't keep on spamming something that's not working. There we go. And the entire time... Oh! Did I just get another northern pike? Fuck yeah. Is that 4? I don't want to take a chance to eat it, so we immediately go back and throw it in the bank. Go back and bank it. We're going to say store container. Northern. Oh, I got 5. Thank God. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. I found 3 or 4 within an hour and a half. That's a lot better than last time. So I suspect either I got way luckier this time, or fishing does influence it to some extent. But maybe I just got lucky because, you know, luck is luck. Percent is percent. So Captain... Oh, it even says Captain Haba. So how do I find Captain Haba? Where would... I'm going to say maybe he's near the docks. That seems like work... Or maybe he works at the bar or tavern. I think... Well, I'll check docks first. Captain Haba... It's a house. Captain... Nope. Alright, you're not Captain Haba, so I think the tavern's over here. This seems like a tavern, because I vaguely remember doing quest for a guy up here. Okay, got it. Captain Haba? Nope. Yeah, I think Sven I did a quest for. Where would a captain be? So I want to find him before I just look things up. I think I originally tried buying a house on this island, and then they were still too expensive. There's the northern place up here. Maybe he's over here. You're not Captain Haba. I know I don't have the fish on me. I just don't want to take a chance to accidentally eat them until I find the captain. Okay, apparently. How am I supposed to get that? Why are there so many fucking pits over here? There's a lot of pits. And no captain. Okay. Seems like some King of the Hill stuff. Just Robert. But the guy near all the training stuff. Apparently there's not a guy next to the training stuff. Nope. Fuck. Seemed like a place that captain would be. See the guy on... Nope. That just leads out. I don't know if I pulled the guy's name that was on the dog sled. I'll check him. Then was there a boat here? I checked near the docks. Well, what do I have this labeled as? Bingot potions. I guess I can check. Jans. Finn. Hey, Steven, welcome back. What are you up to today? It's a house. I finally got all the northern pike I need. Captain Haba. Not Captain. What the hell's... Well, it looks like there's a boat over here. Maybe he's on the boat, which would make sense. Okay, Captain Haba's on the boat. Good to know. So I've only spent an hour and a half farming these fish today, then it was 2 or so hours the other day. Each one appears to be worth about 100,000. Ooh, I should take my buy order out. Cancel offer. Retrieve them? Alright. Thank you. I didn't want to spend the money to buy the fish. Granted, it also took a long time farming them, but I did it myself. I got my fishing up to 42, which does not seem that high. Now we're going to find out what I even get for this mission. Mission. What is the first one to get more bait for the sea serpent? Bring me the fish eye. So if I put bait, excellent. Bring me 5 green perch. You son of a bitch. Alright, I have the perch. I'm pretty sure I kept all the perch. I was about to say phenomenon with I can't remember that actor's name. I just turned in the 5 stupid dogs. I just turned in the 5 northern pike, and seemingly I didn't get anything. Now I got to turn in some perch. I know what you meant. I just, when I hear from phenomenon, I think of the movie. Perch. That's not useful perch. Perch. I'm going to guess he wants the rainbow trout as well. So I'll bring those out too. So you missed it. Somebody else was just in here too that actually plays on the same server of mine, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the old rainbow trout. I don't know if he needs it, but I'm guessing that he's going to need it because we seem to be going through all the fish. Mission, bait. Yep, 5 rainbow trout. I got it. Bait. Oh, what am I going to hunt, though? Alright, hunt. Ooh. He's asking me if I want to go hunt. Sure. Am I gonna die? Where am I? Oh, I don't know where I am. Where do I didn't. I don't know what I'm hunting. Oh. What are we hunting? Alright. Sea serpent. Is that what it said? Oh, it was bait for a sea serpent. I actually did not pay attention to why I was getting the bait. Have I killed a sea serpent before? No, I've not. Okay, hopefully it's easy. Let's eat some food. The water as far as it can reach, no sea serpent in sight. Okay. First, you need a bait, which isn't free of charge, though. I sell them for 50 gold each. Use the bait on the crane over there when you see something in the telescope. Then go... Okay, Dude, God. Alright. Not bad. You're gonna hopefully not see me die? Alright, so I buy the bait for 50 apiece, even though I gave him the bait, so that kind of sucks. Use the bait on the crane over there where you see something in the telescope. Then go up to the outlook and check the telescope for a side of the sea serpent. If you see it in front of you, get down at once. And what do you got to say to me? What? Okay, okay. So the crane is here. So can I use... No, that eats it. Fuck. Alright, so I guess I gotta buy fucking... Trade. I'll buy like 3 bait. Oh, is this not? I thought this was a crane. Apparently it's not. I guess this is a crane? That's a crane. Alright. So... Crane. Go up. No sea serpent in sight. Go down. I think I'm doing this right. The bait is already... Oh, okay. So I just keep on checking the telescope, I guess. Oh, it does say you see a small dot on the surface. Fuck. I think I missed that it said I found it. Okay. Use it again. Oh, okay. Well, I saw it for a second, so I wonder if I can tell him that I saw it. Sea serpent. That's how you spell sea serpent. Sea serpent. You see it in front, get down at once, attack. So, straight. Okay, okay, I keep on turning chat on. Okay, so I told him to go straight. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, but you see small down the surface straight ahead of you. Okay, so I think I'm coming back here. telling him to go straight. This is kind of cool, assuming I'm doing it right. Oh shit! What is starboard side? Is that left? Well, I'm just going to say starboard side. Okay, so I was able to just tell him starboard side without remembering what it means. Okay. New bait. Bait set. Starboard side. Alright. Do I use these guns? No? Okay. New bait already. Alright, new bait. Hopefully this is not a group quest and I'm going to die immediately. You see under the surface on the lardboard side? I've never heard of lardboard. Okay. I just said new bait. Alright. Is this guy in cahoots with the serpent where I just have to keep on buying bait? Alright. I have that feeling too. New bait. It's getting gain speed. Gain speed. Gain speed. I got a good amount of potions. Not a lot of health potions if things go really, really bad. Speaking of that, sign spell. What's a good healing? Intense wound healing. Oh, that's what I use right now. That might be my best healing, I actually don't remember. Wound cleansing, maybe? Let's see. That takes 40 mana. Shit. Is this an AoE, a thing over time? I don't know. We'll find out. The starboard side. Starboard side. Damn it. I wonder if this is a timed thing as well. So, like, if I go slow, we lose it. Unless you know I'm going to die. We'll see how it goes. Straight ahead. Straight. God damn it, new bait. See, it's straight ahead of you. Straight. Straight. God damn it. Straight. I'll just buy like fucking 16 of them. It does feel like a group quest. But I guess if it was a group quest, would everybody be able to come at the same time? Each person would need 5 fish? So that one makes me seem less likely that it would be group, but I don't know. God, every goddamn time, new bait. Who's eating all the fucking bait? I did set new bait, didn't I? Oh, you fucking bitch. Straight. I don't know. I'm starting to think with if this is on a time delay, maybe we can't do it. I'll use the rest of my fish, then just see how it goes. Like if I don't get it with the rest of the fish I bought, then I'll have to just look it up. I mean, can I just tell him like speed or something? Straight, straight. Fuck. Yeah, it feels like something that maybe you have to do quickly, and one person can't do it. Maybe starboard side, or I'm just too slow. Starboard side. Maybe I just need to do new bait every time I talk to the captain. Larboard. Can I just say larboard? Yeah. All right. New bait. Oh, so it looks like we're here. I cannot imagine. All right, we're here. Did you? Yes. All right. Does this take me to the caves now? Oh. How do I get to the caves? Grab your helmet at the D. Oh. Is he giving me a helmet? How do I trade? God damn it. Trade. How do I get the helmet of the deep? You found the sea serpent. Grab yourself a helmet of the deep and go explore the caves down there. Okay, how do I get a helmet of the deep? Am I not talking to him anymore? Helmet of the deep. Helmet. Am I missing him giving me a helmet? Hmm. Guy. Grab yourself a helmet of the deep. I'll go by there, but we're gonna... Helmet. Deep. Helmet of the deep. Huh. Trade. Doesn't want to trade. Here you go. Use on the crane of monster. Yeah, I don't already know that. I don't know what to do. He's not telling me about the helmet that I should know about. Alright, let me check my quest log, because I don't want to look it up, but he's not giving me any information. I can't go down. He wants me to have a helmet because I guess I'm going into the water. But I can't, he won't let me go down until I have something called a Helmet of the Deep. But he doesn't tell me what the Helmet of the Deep is or how to get it. And nothing in this quest line has led to a Helmet of the Deep. Navigate the ship to the right. You're able to dive down. And you're now able... I'm able to, but I don't understand how to get a helmet. There's no helmet up here. He doesn't trade me the helmet. I asked him for it, but he's not giving it to me. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up. Like I don't. He's not answering when I ask him about the helmet. So there's an NPC that sells it. That's in a place I've never heard of. Yeah, I had to look it up, which kind of sucks. Hey, what's up, Sting House Productions? This is Tibia. A lot of people don't seem to know how they got to my stream. I don't know a lot of the time either, assuming it's people that's never heard of it. Home. Message. Don't tell him to close it. Most people don't know how they got here. I don't want to give up. I just don't know how to get the helmet. Hopefully I can get back without getting the fish again, or I'm not doing this quest again. But Stinghouse, this is an MMO from 1997. It's one of the first MMOs I ever played, I think. Hobbit for... And I'm currently doing a quest to try to find out... Oh, close your guide. Yeah, I need a... It says I have to talk to Captain Max, whoever the fuck that is. And I'm trying to... I just did a quest that took me a couple hours to figure out. To get fish, to go to a place to seemingly attack a sea serpent, which I don't know what that is. Well, I can guess what it is. But I don't know how hard it is. But now I need to go get a Helmet of the Deep to be able to swim down there to kill the sea serpent. So now I'm trying to find out where to go to get the helmet. It was a couple of days, but in all, it was like 3 or 4 hours of farming fish until I found the correct fish. I maybe could have bought the fish, but nobody's selling them on this server. No, I don't want to go back to sea. How do I get back? Take me to Carlin. Yes. Alright, maybe you're not the guy that takes me back to town. Yes, you wanted me to do the fishing quest. And then I was like, I'm just going to buy this stuff for the fishing quest, but then nobody was selling it. So I will go to Venor. So I need to go to Liberty Bay. Hopefully this guy takes me to Liberty Bay. Liberty Bay. Alright, so now I'm at Liberty Bay. I need to find Captain Max, which I think is over here. Hey, you are... Let's see if it works. Hey, look at that. If you ever want to play Tibia, I set that up. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know. I oh shit. How do I get to? The only way to get there. So okay, he can take you there from a little bit. He also rents the helmet of the deep. Oh, so he rents the helmet of the deep. Yeah. Helmet of the deep. Trade. Shit. Did I close my conversation with him? Damn it. Quit talking to you. Come back to you. Helmet of the deep. Trade. Are you not the guy I'm looking for? I don't know. Rent. I don't know what he wants from me. I'm part of the Explorer Society, yes. Do I have to be... How official of a member do I have to be of the Explorer Society? So I'm part of the Explorer Society, I just don't remember. Is this quest gonna bite me in the ass? The Explorer Society... So the last quest of the Explorer Society was the Spectral Dress, which was where the Warlocks almost killed me. So I can't finish the Explorer Society because I would die trying to do it. So I can't rent the helmet because I'm not at a high enough level of the Explorer Society to get the helmet. That's what I thought as well, and the one I did, but then I was like, well, maybe have the bottom part. I am a bad editor, so I downloaded DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve took a long time to refamiliarize myself with it, and then by the time I figured out how to get it, the aspect ratio for a short, and to appropriately put out at the same frame rate, I was done, and I was like, you know what? It works well enough. And anybody that is English speaking and playing Tibia, it'll maybe work out. Yeah, I have a friend that's a really good editor, but he does it for a living. So I told he's offered in the past, but I was like, I would want to pay you, and I would only be able to pay you when or if I ever make money from it. Because he's a wedding photographer, so he's usually extremely busy and doesn't have time for my Tibia bullshit to just edit videos. Though it would be really cool if there was ever a future where I made enough money to where I could pay him to do editing for this stuff, as opposed to he's never told me this, so if anybody he's ever filmed for sees this, which is unlikely, what I'm guessing is like prima donna, like bride and grooms that get weird on their weddings and all that. So it would be cool if we could both do this together, because he's been my friend since like middle school. But yeah, It's just how it goes. And I think that's everybody's like sort of dream, right? Like, be able to work and make a living with one of your really good friends. Ah, God, I have to go talk to this guy. Alright, turns out I cannot do the quest because I'm not a high enough level in the Explorer Society to get the helmet that I need to kill the sea serpent. Which is maybe good, because if I can't do one of the quests to which the short you're referring to is the aforementioned quest, if I am not high enough level to do that quest, odds are I'm not high enough level to kill the sea serpent. So maybe it just saved me from dying, not being able to do that. And I'll just call you Sting. And if Sting, if you're still here, the death in this game is like only punishing in a way that old MMOs are, where you lose, you can lose levels of your character, you can lose skills like magic, sword fighting, defense, fishing, and you have a chance to lose every single piece of your gear. Like each one has a different chance, and you always drop your backpack, which has all your money and shit in it. I have blessings where I don't lose my gear, but I still lose experience from levels and all that. And leveling up in the game can take hours, depending on if you're specifically going for leveling up or if you're just exploring, which is what I normally do, and stuff like that. Where to work on the rep, I have to level up to be able to do the quest to kill warlocks. Because I needed to level up Explorer Society, and I'm a explorer for the Explorer Society. Apparently I have to be like a relic hunter or something. So that means I have to do this Banshee quest, and I can't do this without dying until probably, if I had to guess, level 115, 120, which would take me like a month to get with my playstyle. So it's going to be a bit until I can do that. So now I'm back here, which is a good leveling place, because I do have another quest here that I need to figure out. Yeah, it's gonna. And this is what I was saying about the quests in this game, is they usually start off very easy, and then when you get comfortable with the difficulty, it's like, ah, gotcha, bitch, and then you're dead. So the game can spike pretty quickly if you don't watch out. Yeah, I want to see that sea serpent. And maybe the sea serpent's easy. I don't know. Why did it say the skull was green? Who's trying to sell a skull for 1,000? I'll take it, but I don't believe it. Hey, this is Disease Dan. This is the boss. Okay. So that means I've killed Disease Dan 2 times. I need to kill him 300 to max him out. Alright. So I can put that. What icon should I put? I don't usually use the sword icon. Boss here. I play this game on a 1440p monitor, which looks very good, but some of the text can be relatively small. So you have to, like those icons are really hard to see, so I have to like really look in on it. Oh, that's all down there. Yeah, I'm guessing the skull doesn't sell for shit. But I'll go back and check just to see if I should keep on picking them up. And I got to... I need to take a note somewhere. I need to go back to that. Well, I'll keep the quest tracked so I don't forget. I need to go back to the sea serpent. What's here? And I need to... I need to write a guide for work real quick. Because I typically get off at 4 o'clock, but now it got pushed to 5. But somebody needs something done at 6, so my boss will be on. But I need to write a guide so my boss knows what to do for this guy's issue. Let's do... Man, I'm terrible at writing guides, so trying to think how to write this so my boss understands is annoying. I retain the knowledge, but telling other people how to do things is not my strong suit. Portal. So time to take some pictures. Users, so we'll use this guy as the example. I'm trying real hard not to say names because I'm bad at that. Ooh, okay. One more picture, and I should be good. Because I always forget that bosses and other people don't have the same history that I do on how to fix certain issues. So things that are, that I've been doing for decades is potentially something they've never done. Which to me is crazy, but it's just how it goes. Alright, file, let's say export to PDF. I need to move in the game so I don't go idle. I'm gonna go check the skull. Download. Open some teams. File. Ooh, what did I even name this file? Alright, that's good enough. I think that's a good name. Guides. We'll name it manual. There we go. Send him a message. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Show and market. Yeah, people are trying to sell skulls. Alright, well, yeah, skull's not selling, so throw that shit. I guess I still have this bait. Does this bait sell for anything? Probably not, but nope. Somebody had extras that was selling for one less. Still that. I guess I can eat this fish now. The one thing I'm hoping they don't do is make it where I have to re-get the fish to go back on the boat. If they did that, I would be fucking pissed. Because I could have sold that fish for like 500,000 or something like that. Which is like a month or two rent for my guild house. Yeah, keep on killing them one hit. It's great. Right, let's see how quickly Disease Dan comes back. Disease Dan's back. Where does Disease Dan even drop? Come on. How do I check? Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a quest up here. I have a decent amount of potions, so hopefully it doesn't go too... Oh, what is that? Somebody may be drunk. So if I kill as I've been doing, I'll level up in 7 hours. I would assume the giant spiders would be the better place to go to. But I have a quest here. Now I do eventually need to go back to those because I feel like they probably like there's more to find there as well. So I need to find out. So I found this. I don't remember if it's related to what I need to do here. Penalith advised you to consider burning the research documents in an oven. It's your choice whether to give them. However, you have to kill the 3 plague bearers first. So I would guess the plague bearers are on the outside because there's that guy. But I think these are kind of rough. I mean, they do pretty good damage. Oh, they heal? Fuck. Okay, so gonna be... I gotta pay a little bit more attention than I maybe would otherwise. They do alright damage. Shit. I probably don't want to fight more than 2 at the same time if I can help it. At least they don't seem to run. So far, at least. Who are you? On a horse. Ah! Ooh. That just fine. Guardian shield and a life ring. Defense 30. Oh, I don't use the shield, so I don't know how good that is. How much does it sell for? About 2,000. So I've at least been here before. Nothing special. There's a door. Have I been through the door? Yes. Oh, it looks like I've explored a lot of this. Explored all that, but maybe there's a way up right there. I think these guys go invisible. Alright, let's just kill you. Holy shit. I just need to see, is there anything in here? Okay, I just want to come over here. So he can have the rest of the farm. But I'm on a quest, god damn it. Oh no, let's keep on killing you. These people get precious about their like farming or some shit, but it's like I just want to do a quest. Okay, well, I will take the food. So I was wondering how I would get more. All these bog monsters don't drop shit. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, well I can leave here now. So he can have that. Seems to be it. I didn't see which one was the real one. I guess that one. I'm really hoping I don't come across 3 at the same time. So I could do it, but it won't be fun. God forbid, more. I'm going through potions at a relatively quick pace, so I need to watch out for that too. I mean, relatively fast as for what I'm used to. What is that? Boggy dreads. It's pretty good. Come on. Kind of thinking I just want to see some terrifying shit while I'm down here. Damn, why these guys do so much damage? So what is it saying now? If I kept this up an hour? Yeah. Harder. I'm using a lot more potions. They give a lot more experience. Makes sense. Come on. So anything that goes invisible, if you hit them, they break invisibility. So I have a little bleed I put on them. That makes them break it a little bit earlier. Alright, 3. It's not what I was hoping for. And a tiger? Shit. Okay. How much further down is this? Not too much. I do feel like maybe I should be carrying more health potion. Well, I have 37. I thought that said 17 for a second. 37's not a lot, but enough to maybe survive a fight or two of a lot of bullshit. I found a druid weapon. So I've made 31,000 with everything I've found today so far. Well, theoretically made. On paper. So this goes down somewhere. There's 61 potions. Come on, just die. Oh, okay. Bitch. I'm not gonna chase you. Not gonna chase you. I don't think they have social polls in this game like World of Warcraft and other things. Could be wrong. else is up here? Just one more? Okay. What the fuck is that? So it's a nightmare. So I can kill one of these. I'm not going to be able to kill two. So I'll just kill him, then I'll run up. Hopefully he doesn't run. Alright, so that's the first time I've ever killed a nightmare. Now to leave. Not worth it. So I will create a mark, exclamation, nightmares, let's say level 120. Oh, can I? Nope, can't levitate up there. Minimize that. Ooh, that's wired as fuck. Bog monster. Might as well get the rest of that discovered, then back up. So I'm assuming this is where the plague bearers are that I need for the mission, but I'm not. I think it's the only place I've seen them. So unless it's further down in a place I haven't been, which is possible. I was guessing they were in these little side things. I'll come back and kill you. Oof, oof, oof. I don't like this at all. This seems like a plague bearer bullshit. So let's find out what this does. So this healed me for 116. This heals me. Oh, these are the same spell. Oh, they're the same spell. Shit. I thought I had a heal over time spell. Maybe it's this one. No, that's just a strong ass spell that has a 10-minute cooldown. Shit. Okay, so this might be the place. We'll set the exit. Okay, nothing down there. How many potions I got left? 130. Bog Raider, so nothing special about you. I don't want to go too far if I happen to bring multiple with me. I used that as soon as it died. 3 is 4. I don't like that at all. Trying to keep my hand over F1 if I need it. Okay. Thankfully I was killing them as they were coming, so they weren't able to just fully wreck me. Let's make sure I eat some food. What is this? See, this is probably for the helmet or something. Maybe, I don't know. Is that like a teleport? Or maybe you need the Helmet of the Deep to do whatever their side rooms are? So it seems like there's just regular dudes. I'll mark this as just bog raiders. Just bog raiders. I forget they attack straight line, so I need to move out of that. Another path down, yep. Let's see what's down here. Looks like just normal bog raiders. Right above the other room I was just in. Potions I'm at 107, not too bad. Is there 2 levels to this? Nightmare Scion down there. The Nightmare Scion's gonna do some damage, so I just need to hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Lead you. Found a crown helmet. That's cool. I wonder where the percent chance of that's to drop. Sounds vicious. Get over. What are the odds? There's Nightmare Scions down here. Oh, good thing I didn't go through the door. There's 2 nightmares. Don't even know why I fucking tried. If I tried that, I'm still going through and dying. That's why I die in this game. Okay, so we will say that this one, we will say more to explore level 120 and move on. Okay, what does it say? Tough fight. What's stuff down here? Oh yeah, I've been. There's another floor. This doesn't seem to be as bad as the nightmare one. The vampires are a bitch. If I can get my way. Signs. Ah, okay. So can I burn these notes? Decided to burn the document. Once you killed all the three players, you probably have to confess, or is it that you cannot retrieve the papers? Maybe I shouldn't have burned those. I don't remember if that was good or bad, but I guess it doesn't matter. I already burned them. Okay. This is where I got the papers. Seems like it. But where are the plague bearers? Anything down here? No. So I assume the plague bearers were down there. Unless they're past the nightmare scions and shit, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen plague bearers anywhere else. I wonder if I can go talk to the guy for the quest and he'll tell me. I guess I need the mutated rats for the quest as well. How many rats do I need? I need a lot. Guess I'll kill the rats until I need to go back to town. if I can levitate down here. Nope. Okay. I never know. Alright, let's go talk to the guy in town and find out where the fuck the plague bearers are. So they're not up there with all the other bog people. Maybe plague bearers aren't what I thought they were. Or there's like some other fucking door or something I didn't know about. Which seems to be likely the case because they're not where I thought. First, let's go to here. Here. Not a bone sword. Alright, we're just that. There's bone sword, sell for nothing. Helmet, about 2,000. About 3,000. Almost 2,000. Alright, that's fine. Throw the shit in there and more or less forget. Right, why are you open up? For some reason I thought it opened up automatically. For a second, it does not. We need potions. Let's take out another 28 just in case things get bad. So empty potions. I got 52 potions left, so we need to go. I'm missing strong. So I like about, let's see, 275. So I use 7,000 in my inventory and 23,000 for my bank. Potions cost a lot. And I made about 23,000, so well, again on paper. So I broke about even. Okay, I need to go find some guy, Azuz or whatever. Maybe the plague bearers are fucking in the castle or something. Like maybe that's why they want me to kill them, because they're being like taken over or something. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. So they're not down there. I don't know why that guy's attacking them. This guy that I'm looking for, not in here, which is a shame. I'll search for a little bit, but this is another thing that I probably had it marked on my map, but then I lost my map data. I don't feel too bad looking it up if I have to. Because I got a quest from a guy. Okay. Where would you be? This is a housing area. Let's go up here. It's a house. I was like, did I miss an area? No. Is this house even owned? Yeah. Maybe he's at the entrance of the town. The guy's name sounds like he's one of the Yalahari people or whatever. Menacing mummy. Alright, I'll just have to look it up. I think this was in service Yalahar. So, here we are, service of Yalahar. So I'm on Death to the Deathbringer. Apparently Disease Dan is one of the people I gotta kill. So I found Disease Dan, no fucking problem. Okay. So according to this, I should have already seen them. Unless I have killed them, I just don't know where to turn it in on, but I'm guessing the quest would update if I've already killed them. And if they show up as bosses, then I've only killed Dan. So maybe this is just me thinking that they would be next to all the Bog Raiders, but I guess Disease Dan's not next to the Bog Raiders. Let's go check it. Because Dan's down there. I'll take the. Supposedly. The guys over here. I don't remember ever seeing this because I know I've explored this before. But I was a lower level at the time, so maybe I saw him, then I got scared or something. Not sure. So I think it says he's supposedly in here. Oh, yeah, I must have never... Maybe I didn't have the quest earlier when I found that, so I didn't know. Jesus Christ, guys. Spewing shit at me. Can I actually go down any of these holes? Again, this is how I die. Trying to go down random ass holes. But I gotta know. Oh. That guy dead. I feel like I've killed him before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I've killed that guy before. But again, I guess it's possible I didn't have the quest at the time. Looks like he attacks in the... Well, I was going to say it looks like he attacks in a straight line, but he died pretty quick. I see a portal. Can't go through. Okay. Okay, so that guy... Oh, there's a way down. I've never seen this way down. Just in case things go bad, me do the old exit. Oh, I don't like this at all. Because I'm trying not to look up exactly where he is in here, just I looked up that he was in here. What's that? Oh, what happened to my winter berries? Do they expire after a while? Nope. Nope. That portal I can do. I can't do the portal. I have some self-restraint, and that looks like it is a portal that's going to kill me. Because the enemies next to it are guys that are going to kill me. Okay, so let's go this one. Okay. I don't see the guy's name. I don't see the guy's name. Time to get out. Just looking for whatever Bog Raider's name is that I need. And hopefully he's not too far in. Nah, nope. Nope. I may blindly go in some portals, but not the ones that are next to enemies that already almost kill me. I was just asking to die. And all the other two have been like side rooms. So I'm banking on the other one to hopefully be in a side room and not like down next to the nightmares. No, it's probably down next to the nightmares. Because again, the quest in this game, not kind. I used a health potion on that one. They heal for a lot more, and I don't want to take a chance to it. Nope, nope, nope. Dan? Or whoever I'm looking for? This seems side roomish. Seems side roomy. There's nightmares all in it. There's a stupid bug down there that was taking my attack. Real quick, boop, boop. Just in case I get lost. Tire. Oh, oh! I don't think this is the guy. I don't think this is the guy. I don't know what this is. Nope. Nah, he's doing too much damage. He's doing too much damage. I'm out. Plague Smith level, let's say 120 like everything else, though he seems a little bit. His poison might be stronger. So the guy needs not here, so I'm just gonna get out. But that seems potentially more doable than some of the other rooms. So I think I've explored all the other areas. I didn't see whoever. Oh, I don't even think I'm in the right area. Son of a bitch. I think it's over here. Yeah. I almost died for fucking nothing. Well, I mean, I guess that's what exploring, again, gets me. Because I looked it up, generally the location, and then it led me here. So I think I've killed all the plague bearers. Maybe I've killed them before. It doesn't look like the quest updates. So it's possible I cleared these guys before, and I just don't remember. I've had this quest for a very long time. And again, my map got reset, so that's why, because it saved locally. I don't remember where I got the fucking quest. Oh, I wonder if I put my boots on, that would have helped against the plague bringers or plague bearers or plague smiths. Oh yeah, I forgot I still had the worms on me. Okay, so I killed the 3. I burned the documents on, let's say, accident. So who am I supposed to talk to? Services. I have to confess. I don't give a shit. It has to be one of the guys in the center of town, right? Like, I don't know who the fuck else it could be. Okay. Okay. So, since it seems to be a Yalahari thing, let's talk to the guy up here and see if he has a mission or anything. Oh, is there an upstairs? How do I get upstairs? How the fuck do I get up there? Whatever. Alright. Mission. Yes. Fuck. I had to burn the goddamn notes. Who do I turn it into? Alright, let's go back to him and just say burned or something. I don't know. Mission. Burned. Lost. Research. Papers. No. Signing notes, that's odd. On suspicious of that reach hard enough. There's only a chance to process for this place. Alright. So, mission. Be sure can allow some underworld kingpin to rule significant parts of the city, although I have to admit that strong grip on the former trade courts might be useful. I expect you can find your way to his minions. Ah, sweet. I can get to the trade quarter now without going all the way around. So, what's my new mission? In service Yalahar show. To find the unofficial ruler, Mr. West. find it. Okay. So I feel like I've killed most enemies in the trade quarter by now, so it's not too rough. Hopefully the research papers weren't important, but I burned them, so... I thought I had to burn them. I guess it was just a choice to burn. Yeah. So, can I ask you about Mr. West? Mr. West. No. Mr. West. Doesn't know what I'm talking about. So where would I find... Fight your way through his henchmen and we take the quarter by force considering talking to... Oh, Palamer. Oh. Okay. That was the guy as the secretary. Mr. West. Mission. Mr. West is a little paranoid. The reason for his immense private army of bodyguards. He could surely be helpful, especially as he rules over the former trade quarter. If you're able to reach him without killing his henchmen, you could probably convince him that you mean no harm to him. That would certainly cement our relationship without us needing bloodshed. Perhaps you could use the way through the sewers. Mr. West is not a bad man. We should be able to work out your plan to reconstruct the city safely as soon as he overcomes his paranoia towards us. He's probably paranoid for a reason, right? But this motherfucker got a train? That's dumb. Ooh, okay, so before I get on that, what happened to my... Did I end up putting... What's it called? Winter berries? Winter... Damn, how much does that cost? 71k for the fur. What happened to my winter berries? Damn it. I'm pretty sure I didn't throw them on the ground and wasn't letting me put them... Oh, did I accidentally close the bag? There they go, okay. Alright, so let's get this winterberry situation taken care of. So I need to go to Theus. Because I probably need to get off soon anyway. I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Not cat. You're not the captain. Theus. Got to... Theus. Okay, so now I need to find the Winterberry Society. Maybe Emily. So I don't know where the Winterberry Society would be. In front of town, maybe? I'll talk to you guy. What's the person's name? Fuck. Winterberry. No, okay. Oh! The world is nothing without poetry, don't you think? Hoping. Oh, no, that's not you. Hello, helpful citizen. Regions combine magical winter society to ensure harvesting, processing winter berries are useful magical fluids in its important mission for you. Okay. Welcome to the Combined Magical Winterberry Society. Is proud to have you on board. Mumble, thank you very much. And all have opinions our duty to. And that's why we are here now to help us and yourself, everyone around you, of course, able to join us. At least 3 bunches of winterberries with you. So you're on a mission. Are we all? Okay, I got winterberries. I have them. Trade. Mission. There was never a yes, right? Do I have 3? Yes. Officially allow and encourage a chance for you to and sailors are prepared to leave? Yes. Yes, I know how it works. Somebody at my job telling me how something works that I've been doing for a while. Okay. Okay. And you clearly didn't read my guide. So let's try this. Have you restarted your computer any today? You did. I'm proud of you. So I'm trying the winterberry thing, but then something work related came up, so I'm trying to get both done and out of the way. Okay. So we got that done. Okay, so I'm doing that. How about you? Oh, there you go. It's good to see you. See, they keep on telling me this, but am I going to die? Like, are they going to... Is this going to be like a vampire situation? What happens if I use the berries on the... Nothing. Okay. That's a lot of fucking berries. Holy shit. Oh, I can come in the berries? Okay, what happens if I... What happens if I throw one down? Nothing. Okay. What happens if I use one on a bucket? Nothing. Okay. Okay, here's some instructions. Okay, let's see. One of you do not eat the berries in this tub already treated and inedible. Current amount of processed berries, see wood and tub below. So did I use my winter berry? No, okay. Okay, well, there's buckets here, so water. So water's probably needed. Or water into that? No. If you've been working with a company for like a decade, you would think that you would set the password with the rules of the company. People never do. What do I need to do? Duties, what? Do I need to ask this guy for a mission? Quest? Alright, the first thing is deliver your berries and put them in the molds over there. We need to fill the vats of the berries before the extra treading start. With enough winter berries to put in the molds, the vat is full and the tread starts. When time has come, everyone needs to enter the vat and start treading like you never trod before. If that happens, you remove them all of them. We can, depending on the state of the berries, we need water, sugar, mix. I'll tell you which, just listen to me when the time comes. Whenever you want to return to Theus. Okay. So I need to do that, but after this work thing. Sure. So this guy wants me to make up his own information. Sure. We would do... Okay. I don't know. So I'm trying to change this. Okay, got that done. So let's try this. always is. Okay, change that, change that. Okay, so we would do this. Hello, forever just tuned in. I am doing something work related right now. Then I'm doing, hopefully figuring out something with the winter berries. I got to the spot. Now I just need to put it in the mold and whatnot. And then might log off after that, but I've never done this event before, so I just got here. And he told me what to do. I'll copy and paste this to my screen over here. So I can hopefully figure it out. Come on, guy. Come on. Type in your new password. Come on, guy. Wait, this guy said I need sugar? Is that what he said? Add water or sugar to the mix. Unless there's sugar down here, I don't have sugar on me. Am I going to have to go... I might have to go get... Is this sugar? Okay, this is sugar. Okay, okay, so I don't have to deal with that. Oh, there's a little fire going on to heat up the berries. That's cool. Dude, come on, do your job. Oh, he can't see it. Okay, fine. I'll just update it myself. That's annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. If you see, hey, you want to update your stuff to this, you should do it. But whatever. Okay, let's do this. Let's say switch. There we go. God's killing me. So sugar and sugar and water. So I should probably go ahead. Oh, no, that's wine. Get some water just in case. Yes. Oof. Very far northwest. Sometimes I want to quit working in IT. I don't, people that don't understand basic things kills me. Like a normal person would see current password, new password, confirm password in front of them and would be like, oh, I need to change my password. Right? But okay. Okay, so winter berries into molds. So I take it these are the molds? Seems like it. So how many do I need to enter? Does he tell me? Do I need to enter one in each mold? What? You can only do so many in a day? Or I got more berries. The berry pest. Okay, so when does the treading start? This is a lot of berries. I guess everybody can only enter so many within a day. So I wonder if this means is our server's already entered a lot, or if there's always some amount that's shown. I mean, I guess I did. How do I leave? How do I leave? Just leave. Exit. Yes. Town. Passage. How do I get out of here? It's good to see you. How'd your winter berries? Did I say headquarters? Fantastic. Here. Town. This. Yeah. Oh, I just spelled Theus wrong. Yeah. If an IT guy tells you what to do, just fucking do it. Don't question it 1,000 times. Just do the thing. There we go. You did it. The son of a bitch did it. Okay, well, the Winterberry thing, not a bust because it worked. Where the fuck am I? Alright. Just enter the password in, dude. But I guess I need to wait for everybody else to turn it in, so we are good to go. Hey, she's a little bug. Oh, I need to go to the temple, not to the bank. And I need to get off. Been almost 3 hours and 40 minutes, so I just need to chill out for a bit and decompress after working with non-computer people. Alright, thank everybody for tuning in, like Steven and Vladimir. I'll have to talk to the other guy that said he would make stuff for my channel, but I don't have the money to pay because I don't make money from the stream, because I do it for fun. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys another time. Bye!